real quick. This is how fucked up the navigation is. In New Mexico, there's dirt roads everywhere. So the special navigation that I got in my truck, the Ram McNally, it takes you on dirt roads because it's New Mexico when I went to pick up the onions. So here's what happened. Ready for this? Okay. For some reason, I passed the exit to the farm for the onions.
Crossing Boulder, entering Georgia.
I'll tell you how bad the situation was. And I didn't film it. I'm going to tell you. I passed the farm to get the onions. So my navigation recalculates the route. So I'm looking, I'm driving, I'm going up a mountain in the desert. I pass the farm where the onions are in New Mexico, right? It's telling me to make a right on this dirt road. The dirt road was pretty wide. So, like normal, I followed the navigation. Here's what happened, and I did not film it. It was bad. I make a right, and it's a wide road with a gate that's open. I stopped because that's what good truck drivers do. I went on my Google Maps satellite, which shows now when I made the right, I had a chance to back out. I double checked it with the Google Maps, and it showed how it goes up a mountain, around a lot of S-turns, and it comes down the other side of the mountain. So I says, okay, this road's safe. Ready for this? I make the right. This is how bad this could have turned out. I made the right. I'm on this dirt road. I'm going up a mountain. So I'm going up, down, to the left, S-turns, sideways, right? The road starts getting narrow. It went from a really wide dirt road where you could probably fit 2 tractor trailers one way and the other way, right? After about, you got to think about this, after about 1.5 miles this happened, and then it went from a really wide road to a narrow road, right? And then it was going so high, there were cliffs to my right and to my left. I realized I was in big trouble. Big trouble. So, again, I stopped. Any 3 feet to my left or 3 feet to my right, I would have went down the mountain. So I didn't panic. I looked at my Google Maps again. I said, I gotta keep going. There's nothing I can do. I go another mile, right? I'm at the top. Now I'm so high up, I can see the canyon below me, and then I can see the onion farm where I'm supposed to be. Okay? Now, I'm going higher and higher. To my right, and down the, like sort of the cliff, there's a cemetery. To my left, there's a cemetery. Now, I have to go further because it's telling me another 1-point-something miles. And again, I knew I was in big trouble. I didn't have no choice but to keep going. So it went down, it went up, it went to the left. It's an S-turn. Ready for this? I come over the hill, swear to God, 10 feet in front of me was a cliff 2,000 feet. Okay? No joke. I didn't even film it because my mother would have had a heart attack. Now, I'm 3 miles up this canyon, and I cannot back up. Okay? I'm ready to call the military. Hold on. And then listen what happens. Now I'm stuck there. I am stuck. Shut my truck off. I get out. I'm worried about rattlesnakes. Dead serious, rattlesnakes everywhere. I got back in my truck. I'm sitting there for 1 hour. The onion factory's closing. Okay. I hear a helicopter. I look. It sort of flew by me, and I'm looking, and it's a military helicopter. It sees me. It's not communicating with me, but I knew that helicopter was waiting for my truck to go off the cliff. So the military helicopter, here's what happened. It turned around. It was flying above me. Because at that point, that military helicopter from the air saw I had nowhere to go. It stayed there. It stayed there. The helicopter was hovering over my truck. I get in the truck. I said, you know what? Fuck this. I went down the mountain in reverse. It took 4 hours. It took me 10 minutes to get up in. I don't even know how I did it. You could not go backwards on a mountain with S-turns with an 18-wheeler. I got out of it. That's the story. After I get out, now as I was doing that, the helicopter was coming down closer to me. It stayed there till I got out of there. There was nothing I could do because you can't, what do? You can't take an 18-wheeler off a mountain. What do you get? How else, right? So that was going to end my career right there. I got out of it, and that's my point, and that's the story later.